Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong, and I just can't live without you. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. There was something and everything about you. Baby, come back. Hello.
We've been listening to 60 songs for the last hour.
And I'm jazzed. I'm jazzed. I can't wait to go back to
I am
DJing.
freezing cold.
I can't wait for a beer garden.
I'm going to be moving all night.
Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do Colm's and Pat's workout, pre-quiz workout. So here we go. Let's get this going. Sure. Let's say we're walking back and forth, back and forth. Actually, hold on.
What are we doing? Going back and forth?
Eat the songs, don't we?
I don't know. Do we need
Also,
songs?
we need 30 minutes before the quiz gets underway.
And jazz hands.
Let's get some.
It's a shame. Kate's in. I'm freezing cold, just in case you don't know. And I'm trying to keep warm. Keep warm. Keep warm. Yeah, so Shane and Kate are in. Saw Kate doing a bit of rollerblading. Come on, Kate, grow up.
Stop following her around.
I got rid of my rollerblades at least 2 years ago. Laszlo Panaflex.
We actually got to see him.
Harrington. We did get to see Greg. Why are you bringing that in?
Because the green screen wasn't working properly.
It's getting very bright there now. It's freezing out. I am so cold. There's a heater about 5 feet away from me.
The weather outside is the biggest liar of the year. It's like, look at me, I'm sunny from the window. And if you're driving along, your car gets hot.
Yeah.
I had to turn down the dial. Next time I got out of the car, I was like, oh, jeez.
That was me. Ouch. Well, I need my top out. I'm going sawing outside, hammering stuff. I was like, yeah, out the t-shirt.
I've decided to give it a name. Snaky weather.
Snaky weather.
The snaky weather. We've just had snow, FFS.
We've just had snow over in the north of England.
She was wringing her hands like old people.
It was 18 degrees on Saturday. It was lovely. It was absolutely lovely.
Yeah, everyone was out. The lock was full.
We're all drinking cans.
A 0.1% chance of getting COVID down the lock. They were risking it all. They were risking it all, Pat. They might as well have been playing Russian roulette down the lock.
We saw a stat that basically is a 0.1%.
I know they're saying, like, you know, you can still get it by going into someone's bathroom in their house in their backyard, but still go down the lock. Russian roulette. So yeah, we're going kicking off the quiz in about 28 minutes. If you haven't gotten your ticket already, got 28 minutes to go. There. Big event. That was a weird video.
That was the weirdest video that we put up earlier. We were very giddy.
I don't know why. It's snaky weather. Liverpool are playing.
They're playing there later on.
Waiting for our very legitimate stream to start up there in a few seconds.
I've hooked up my Sky account. It's free in RT player.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's on BT, isn't it?
No, Champions League, RT.
No, they don't have all of them. They have to take the dregs that BT don't want.
Surely it's on the RT player. I have college work to do. Kate. You have to quit that college. It's getting in the way of your quizzes.
It is getting in the way. Honest to God, it is just getting in the way. Your education is getting in the way of your entertainment.
Yeah.
That is not the way.
It's a joke.
You should end up like myself and Pat.
Useless.
You can, yeah. No college education. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Where's the plus side to this
Making
story?
up snaky weather analogies, and that's about as good as it gets. Am I early? Says Patrick. You're always early. When you're not, late. RTE player. No, we'll just RTE guide. I think.
Actually, it says the match is on RTE.
Is it? There's no
Liverpool. Yeah, you see? It'll be on
RTE. Are the dregs?
Shut your mouth.
It'll be on RTE.
I would watch it on the RT player, but it won't work.
Also, you'd have to sit through about 7,000 ads.
And Brian Kerr absolutely talking muck.
We don't have to worry about the Brian Kerr talking muck thing, A climatorius.
Please. So what everybody's been up to for the last couple of days?
Oh, the RT guide just gives you the entire thing from the start. It should just start from where you're now. Like
A time.
It's telling me what 6 o'clock in the morning was on. I was like, that was already on.
Listen, they can. Yeah, RT Player always works for the ads. I saw something about that recently.
Champions League is on,
RT
right?
Player ads like 4K non-stop.
You're like,
Show that you want to watch.
Ooh.
2 pixels.
that car
buffers.
looks amazing in 4K, and then
What's that now?
is that a map of Ghana?
It's meant to be North London. Oh, look, it has a live little thing. Live.
It's live.
Live.
I'm very giddy. I can't stop.
Hope you had a
laughing.
good Easter. Got a Kinder Egg. Underrated.
Hold on, did you get a small Kinder Egg or did you get the giant Kinder Egg? Because they actually, you know, the egg of Kinder Egg,
Yeah.
the big one, the
Yeah.
actual Easter egg, is an actual Kinder Egg.
Yeah, it is.
It's
Yeah,
got the white chocolate on the inside.
yeah it is.
Yeah, top class.
Well, what did you think they'd do?
I just thought they'd do what every other egg
Plastic.
company does, and they just make an entire egg and then put like small Kinder Eggs inside in it.
Oh, no.
Thought they just go for a chocolate
I
egg.
love, and my wife usually gets me a Kinder Egg, but
They're expensive.
we left it last minute and then we were like,
Also, they are just they're well 0.01% of like the plastic in the ocean. If you were to go by Seaspiracies,
Seaspiracies.
just
We can't eat fish anymore, lads.
they really, there's a plastic straw thing. Like everyone still wants a plastic straw. Look at you. I'm like, God gave you a straw, man. Your lips. You're getting very upset some days.
I know. There's paper straws. And
Then
there's,
some of them are really
and there's
bad.
paper straws.
The ones that the Mardyke have that are the seaweed plastic that
They're-
are biodegradable. They're
They're
good.
plastic.
Yeah.
But they're biodegradable.
Yeah.
Paper ones, like if you're sitting in it, you're having a drink, just hillbillies, sort your straws. Seriously. McDonald's,
McDonald's straws
Okay.
are starting to get better.
KFC, muck, useless as well. Is it just
McDonald's original paper straws were useless.
But they fall apart after literally a minute in your drink. You shove it in. You can barely get through the plastic at the top anyway. And then
you can't do it in the cinema anymore. You can't
you
go.
go. That person with the straw next to you, you know, trying to get the last of the Coke in the bottom of it. We 2 types of Kinder Eggs this year. The Toy Story one was
Normal,
smooth
smooth
Kinder Eggs in
giant
giant form. The Minion ones was
Ribbed for your pleasure.
right. Paper straws need some work. They do.
Honest to God, the ones that they got, the biodegradable plastic straws that they Mardyke got.
Paper straw in a milkshake. Disaster. There you
You
go.
always say that, to be fair. But then again, the milkshakes that you're drinking are too tough.
But the milkshake straw should be like huge. You should be able to put your finger into a milkshake straw.
A milkshake straw,
A milkshake straw.
when you put it in, shouldn't just stay there. It should stay there and slowly fall over. Like
Yeah.
like a milkshake shouldn't be so strong that you can't get it even up the pipe.
Up the pipe.
How are you, Mario?
They got rid of the plastic straws, but they get rid of the plastic lids then.
No, they've new plastic lids. It's the biodegradable plastic lid.
Biodegradable plastic lid. Is it biodegradable?
I think it's the biodegradable.
It better
plastic
be.
lid. I'm picking them up now.
So let's check this. Check the status of your straw. It's good enough form, you see.
tenable. Doesn't have it. Doesn't have it written on it.
That is not biodegradable, I'd say.
No, it's
No.
not. It's just, it looks like the plastic that they used to give the veggieware. Do you ever see the veggieware stuff?
Yeah.
It's not cheap.
No.
It's not cheap. But then again, mining oil out of the ground, right? Transporting it across to a refinery, refining it down, turning it into a plastic spoon or straw, then sending it to a place. You go drive to the place, collect it from it after it's already been shipped there, bringing it back, and then stacking it inside. That has to be, just because it's massively done. If it was massively done in the veggieware, I'm pretty sure it would come that cheap. But come on, take an oil out of the ground to make plastic. Column's how it's made.
How it's made. I could sit and watch 9 hours of how it's made.
Do you know what I thought the other day?
What?
A TV channel that only shows the making of movies. So
Is that not what YouTube is for?
nah, YouTube's useless for it because all those DVD features aren't being used anymore. Remember when you bought a DVD, you'd have like a commentary, a making of featurette.
Yeah.
You'd have like, you know, every Bond DVD came with a 2-disc set. The second disc was really, really interesting. But since we've got Netflix don't have all the extras that you can. Netflix now have started putting on the making of Bridgerton. You see it? Notice that? There's a few of these now after popping on. I think Netflix are starting to listen to me probably over time. They've got bots listening to me, I'd say, picking out the good stuff and then throwing away the 90 other percent of the stuff. But I have a TV station that only shows the making of movies. So you can turn on and they're showing Indiana Jones and you're like,
saying that there, I watched about 2 hours of Christopher Nolan movies, the making of.
A TV station that only shows 80s television shows. But the ads are all the 80s versions of the Now products.
80s versions of Now products.
So it's like the fairy washing up liquid.
Get yourself the new PS5.
No. So like all the ads are from, like, say it's a fairy liquid, but it's the original fairy liquid ad from the 80s.
Oh, I thought you meant.
So the ads are
80s versions of new
the ads are a mix of new and old. So fairy liquid know that they can they're going to show fairy liquid. Change that much that they could still, you could say, give you a 2 for 1. Yeah, we'll give you a 2 for 1. You show the old ad and you show the new ad, and it'll be in the same thing. And we put them on in between the show. And then MacGyver's on at 8.
Murder She Wrote's on at
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock what? In the morning?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
10 o'clock at night time. Street Hawk, man.
Or China Beach.
We were only talking about it a minute ago.
That's what I said. We're on about China Beach anyway.
Dana Delaney.
These people are too young to know what China Beach is or Northern Exposure. That was in the 90s.
She was really good looking. She still is.
Gonna make an ice cream sundae with one of them, like a fancy bowl.
They're still on ice cream sundaes. We've moved way along. Look at us. We're on China Beach. You're still picking up straws off the seafloor. Street Hawk.
He knows it.
One season, it was awful. It was Knight Rider on a bike.
What was the one with the guy that used to sleep with his gun?
Sledgehammer.
I
have 2 seasons out of home. Was on a DVD.
Do you?
Yeah. David Rashid.
Kate, I never know half the stuff you're on about.
Colm's go-to example for classic 80s products is fairy liquid. Well, it could have been Shake and Back. That was in my head as well.
You do the shake and back and put the freshness back. Do the shake and back and put the freshness back.
And you could still use that ad because it's exactly the same product. It hasn't changed.
It's probably a carcinogenic powder that would.
What's the stuff they say? Asbestos spray.
So people who don't know Shake and Back, you used to shake it on your carpet.
It's still available.
And you hoover it up.
And it used to make.
I just paid for that.
It would get rid of the smell of cigarettes in your house for a small while. It would just smell like chemicals and cigarettes mixed together.
People putting out the cigarettes on their carpet.
By the way, this is the quiz. We are going to be getting this underway. 8:15. If you haven't, we haven't even checked to see if people are getting in.
We have 8 people in.
Yeah, so
8.
That's all it's going to probably do the quiz now. I don't know.
It's quite a night, lads. It's costing us money to be here.
That the snaky weather made people think that they could go outside to the beer garden. They're probably all sitting out there now with like 6 blankets on them, wishing that they could watch an 80s TV station. But then my 80s TV station has also got a sister channel, a 90s TV station. So like you've got 2 stations, 80s, 90s.
That's Shaking Back. Well, just put it on mute and rewind it and look at it for a while.
And then rewind it constantly over and over again. What other classic 80s products would you think, like, don't be like, a Rubik's Cube. Like,
no.
That's cliched. Harp Lager.
You
can still get Harp Lager, other place. You can get it in Northern Ireland. You can't advertise cigarettes or what is it, cigars anymore. Remember you could see cigar ads.
Like the Kit Kat ads.
Still get a Kit Kat, you see.
Rolo.
Still get a Rolo. Remember the elephant? That's the 90s.
What else?
Might as well do it. I actually think today's quiz is very up to date. It was a very up to date questions in the quiz.
What ad did Colm reference at the start of the quiz? That's not a question, by the way. 17 minutes. If you haven't got a ticket, big event already. I think we have, what's his name? Chef Jean-Pierre joined us.
Jean-Pierre's here.
Chef Jean-Pierre from Switzerland.
If that's where he's this, we don't know. He could
be anywhere.
He could be like one of those chefs that they like, we need you in Berlin. And he's on a plane the next day with his knives.
On a plane with his knives.
Private jet.
Oh, private jet. I was like,
Come on.
he's getting nowhere.
Jean-Pierre don't go nowhere unless it's a private
Remember
jet.
the old Hamlet cigar ads?
That was it, I told you.
Yeah.
Hamlets.
What else was there? Good 80s ads.
It's not about good 80s ads. It's about 80s products that you know still exist that could be advertised again.
Frosties. All these ones are all good.
Cornflakes.
Yeah.
You just re-showed the cornflakes ad from the 80s. You know, like when he's, Father Christmas comes down. You know.
Well, so Christmas ads is in the middle of April. It's
seasonal. You can show it at Christmas, like. Christ almighty, you can start showing it in September, for Christ's sake.
The old F1 ads. Oh, yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
What else we got? Trying to think here now. We're old, we forget stuff.
I love the way this is. I love Kevin is saying like about his go-to product of the 80s.
It's the Fair Liquid.
It's not, it's the ad. I'm not going to the product, I'm going to the ad.
Daz doorstep challenges.
Yeah, and you get Marty Whelan ones for the Irish one. But
for hands that do dishes can't be soft as
here is my
mild green fairy liquid.
Here's my I can't believe they haven't done it yet TV thing. A reboot, not a reboot, but like a restart of Glen Rowe.
Redo Glen Rowe?
No, not redo.
No, but I mean restart.
20 years later, Miley's
grandson.
Grandson is now a farmer in Glen Rowe. There's small characters that were still available back then, still in it.
Is that not normal people?
Think of more along the lines of like the clinic version of it. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like it's not like a week on weekend soap, but it's like 10 episodes.
Miniseries.
Yeah, but it could have 3 or 4 seasons, but it's only 10 episodes. It's not like an entire thing where it lasts like 6 months and then it goes off here for 6 months.
Nah.
If only we get rid of Fair City. That's taking up all the budget. They have to bring their own clothes to work, like. Did you know that?
What? There's no wardrobe.
No, the staff have to bring their own clothes.
Imagine if about 3 or 4 women brought all the same outfit the same day. Come on. There's a noise above us. 14 minutes before we kick off this quiz.
The old Penny's ad, you see?
Yeah. Joining from Warsaw, Padraig's niece. Hello.
Is that Warsaw and County Waterford or? Warsaw, Waterford. T56915. That's the air code.
Of what?
Warsaw.
This is
in Waterford. T56.
T56.
RSP5.
So yeah, I'm currently halfway through building a kind of a playhouse. Building. What did I say? Putting together.
A playhouse. Play area.
It's a house. There's a roof on it. I've half the roof done.
Is it like a chicken coop with a roof on it?
Basically, but I'm telling you couldn't knock this thing up.
You've got fencing around it as well. You've literally just created 2 1.5-year-old chickens.
As long as they stay within that fence, as they can call them whatever.
I told you to save a fortune there. 2 shock collars down to Equipay.
Do you know what? They're the kind of kids now that would love that.
To get buzzed.
They would be pushing each other back and forth over.
Try to get up.
Yeah. Any other crack lads? You're the ones that like we see each other every single fucking day of the week. So we've no idea.
Minutes on this point now.
What's that? 8 o'clock starts.
I was like this in 45.
So yeah.
Might have used the RT player. Ticket is bought. Thank you, Kate. 15 minutes or 12 minutes left before we get this underway. We're chatting and we're ignoring us. Right.
That's the wrong one. We're chatting away. You're ignoring us. We're not really ignoring you. We saw you chatting about your eggs. Yeah. I had 1 egg. We all didn't have fancy eggs like you. Kinder egg. Kinder Kevin.
I saw a great post. I have to bring it up. I see the Instagrammers are out with their showing off.
Instagrammers.
The Instagrammers.
Don't forget, if you want to tag us on a story or like that, go that way.
I'm not sure what it is. I screenshotted it. But I have a screenshot folder.
What was your Easter? I didn't do much really. Sat at home.
I don't know, I just did that.
Did a bit of work. I have a Bailey's egg in the fridge and haven't touched it yet. Ooh, fancy Bailey's eggs.
I see the influencers are all out in full force again on Easter, displaying 843 eggs for babies that are practically sperm. Don't worry, normal mums and dads. It's all for the gram, not for the kids. A couple of eggs for the kiddies is still okay.
Yeah.
There you go. I just thought it was good.
No, that's a good.
I did see a few people, all right, and there was a wall of eggs. A wall.
A wall of them.
That's why no one can buy eggs.
How many eggs your twins get?
More.
My twins got 2, and I
They're
ate
chickens, and they got eggs.
I ate them. They can't eat milk, so I had to eat their egg.
Speaking of the 80s,
I was too late to buy her an egg, so we just ate the kids' eggs.
Speaking of the 80s, did you hear RTE Gold's top 100 80s one-hit wonders over the bank holiday? I don't know if I trust these one-hit wonders. Because they sometimes throw in...
We did one-hit wonders before.
They throw in Rick Astley. You know, they throw in Rick Astley.
He's had more than one hit, lads.
Yeah, they don't do their research at all.
And save my children from childhood obesity by eating their eggs. See?
So you're giving yourself adult diabetes.
Stolen from Maybe Man Church. You're even crediting it. Well done.
So you're giving yourself adult diabetes to stop your child from obesity. Good.
No, I have to. Yeah, my kids are on egg. They finished their egg ladder. They're now going to. They're halfway through a milk ladder. Disaster.
I remember a doctor one time saying that he'd prefer if a patient had AIDS instead of diabetes, because AIDS is so manageable and curable over diabetes.
Yeah,
not curable, but it can be very well managed with medication, and your life expectancy is longer.
Jeez,
yeah,
that's crazy. Rick Astley didn't feature. Number 1 on the countdown was Together in Electric Dreams by Human League.
No, it was Georgie Moroder, wasn't it?
Oh, it was George. Oh, yeah. No, it's not Georgie Moroder.
It was Georgie Moroder and Human League.
Oh, it was. And you.
That couldn't be a one-hit wonder. Georgie Moroder had loads of stuff in the 80s.
Hold up there a second here now. I'm not going to. This took a turn.
This is going to stop the world here now. Yeah, Phil Oakley and Giorgio Moroder.
Phil Oakley. But was he not part of...
He was in...
Okay, I don't know. Takes her diabetes. Actually doesn't take her diabetes and leaves the room.
Yeah, he was in the Human League.
Yeah. I suppose he's...
I wouldn't go saying he was in one. Like,
look, we'll leave him off. We'll leave him off on that one. Okay. Just the once.
Like, if you were to go by his discography, like in 1985, they worked together and they brought out a double album. But
they came together like, but as you know,
Together in Electric Dreams was released. Be My Lover Now and Goodbye Bad Times all were released as singles from that. Look, I'm not going to argue with them, but they're wrong.
I'm not going to argue, but you're all wrong.
No, he's not saying. I'm saying RTE Gold are wrong. I think he's all right.
Right, we got 8 more minutes before we kick off this quiz. If you haven't gotten yourself a ticket, what have you been doing?
Ashling is just throwing a stick of dynamite into the pot. Nobody really knows what a real one-hit wonder is. A
song by an artist who rarely has...
No, just has one hit.
Snow, Informer.
Chumbawamba.
Yeah.
Tub Thumping.
U2.
Las Rio, whatever it is, the Macarena.
Wakefield. Oh no, she had a couple of...
Scatman John doesn't count because he had like another song that came out after that was mildly successful.
See, Wakefield had Sexy Eyes. Ooh, ooh, sexy eyes. I want to take you to paradise. So yeah, that's a one-hit wonder. Genesis. Don't you start. Don't you dare, Greg. Don't you dare.
Look, here's the thing. We all like different types of music. Some of the music that you like is shite, and some of the music that we like is great. And that is all I have to say about it.
We're great. Our music is great. The music you like is useless.
So anyone watching anything on TV?
They can come back with downloads. Anything is possible.
Good luck. Still a one-hit wonder. Chumbawamba ain't getting back together. They were like an anti-establishment movement. The entire song was just to try and make money, to try and take down something. They had a cult thingy going on. I don't know.
Here first, Chumbawamba, Thumping, was there to raise money for a cult.
Sergio Ramos.
Could you say that She's Like the Wind is a one-hit wonder? Yeah.
Yeah. No, he had 2 songs.
Patrick Swayze?
Yeah.
What's the other one? She's Like the Wind. Patrick Swayze songs.
Yeah, he sang on Roadhouse. He sang a few songs.
But were they hits though? I've sang about 5 songs. No, they're not hits. I Informer, you know Saddam is somebody I go blame. I like you boom boom down.
Did you say Saddam Hussein?
No.
Informer. You don't be Saddam Hussein.
You know Said Daddy Snow.
I'll blow your house up. Yeah.
Who the fuck is Greg? Sorry, Laszlo. See, nobody knows. I actually learned all the words on Smash. It's another Smash Hits magazine one I learned.
He sung that song. It was on the soundtrack as well. Remember? Stay.
But
doo-wop song.
Just a little bit longer.
But he sang that, and it was also a single.
I still call it one wonder.
I'll go with the one-hit wonder in it.
I'm going with
I'll have to go. I'll say. To be fair, the quality of the RT player is really good.
That's because we have it squashed into like a 2-inch screen.
Go on, go full screen on it.
I will not.
Go on, I dare you. Go on. I'll screw everything up.
Oh.
It's not bad.
Not bad. RT player is actually working. It's in HD. What's it on? 1080p. Jeez. That's RT. Whoa. RT like. Whoa. I missed the Smash Hit song lyric cards.
Yeah.
It ruined all these.
You love that.
I used to love it. Well, and then for songs I didn't know, I used to have to sit, listen to a sentence, stop it, rewind it, write the words. Oh my God. I used to spend days doing that kind of stuff.
Taping stuff off the radio. Yes, Snow, say Daddy, me Snow.
Snow, stab someone down the lane. Yeah, it was about me Daddy Snow.
Snow had a couple of songs, but like again, they were never really successful. If you got the album because you were an idiot, you bought the album.
I know a guy called Evan Doyle who bought the album.
We bought,
and he brought it into school, and we just listened to that song during the break.
Do you remember, like back in the day when you used to be like
when we
used to like bring in a video and hope that someone like you get a free period in class, and that's hopefully that someone would say, "Can we watch this?" And the teacher would be like, "Yeah, whatever." We got True Lies. It was in second. We were in second year.
Oh, second year. I thought you were in primary school.
Not primary school. We were in second year, and I was like, "Can we watch True Lies?" And I was like, "Yeah." And it's True Lies. True Lies. And it came to the bit where Jamie Lee Curtis is like
dancing on the bed,
and you could see him kind of. He was reading his magazine. He's like, "Should I turn this off?" Kind of thing. Like,
what have I?
Yeah, I've got this far. I think he watched it.
I did that with the tape to get to the lyrics. The Bare Naked Ladies 1 week. Oh, that was. It's been chicken to China, the Chinese chicken.
It's racist now.
Is it?
3 minutes to go. Get yourself a ticket on bigevent.ie if you want to watch. We will not be talking any more crap after that, but we do end up talking absolute trash for about
still know the lyrics to this day, though. You see, because you put the effort in.
You had to learn them.
It's like me. I learned all the words.
It sounds like you're like saying, "See, you put the effort in. You learned your verbs, and now you're fluent in French." The dad proud of his daughter kind of thing like that. No, you learned the lyrics.
Oh yes, I'm still from Cork there.
Oh, yes. Poor little from a distance.
No, get out of it. You realize somebody's going to screen grab that now. You know that, yeah?
We always do. The pictures we get sent afterwards as if you think that we're not going to be embarrassed by it. We're not at all.
Look at the state of us. We've been doing this for a year.
Thanks for your money.
2 minutes
and 15 seconds.
Might
away.
I just learned that part of 1 week last week. Just that part.
You get yourself 2 minutes to get yourself a ticket, 2 minutes to get yourself a ticket, or get yourself into the game. Now is the time to let us know that you can't.
No, it was 10 minutes ago.
Really, don't listen to him. If you haven't got in or you're after getting logged out, find out now. Not like when we start the quiz and go,
Here, listen, I went away and I took a poo and then I came back, I was logged out. Or, I logged in with 5 different devices.
There's always one.
There's always one.
There's always one.
Woohoo!
What's the code? Laszlo. And he gets the 100th message today. Thank you very much. What's the code?
What's the code? We should do something. We should give a prize away. Whoever gets the 100th message.
They wouldn't stop doing it.
It'd be like 8
That thing that they do.
Yeah.
Like, do you not understand what's happening in the chat? It's all coming in at different times. And you're like, you don't get it. You're an idiot.
Colm's getting very bad. You're getting bad now because
the secret message.
The secret message.
Yeah, I was like, Pat is better or something. Like they were just being shits. Say, look, 1, 2, 3. See what you've done now. I don't care. If you've got a child watching us at this
what time does music bingo?
We had that 2 weeks ago. Remember that?
We did.
What time was the quiz? Bingo.
39 seconds. I think it's time for the intro, Colm. Intro.
There's 30 seconds to go.
Play the goddamn intro. Just do as I say, alright? Okay. You shut your mouth, right? Wait till this quiz is over.
Look at the background of that one compared to look at the background of the end of the video. It's just like that thing going across. Look at it now. Look at where we are now, Pat.
In this cave.
Right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you've never played one of our quizzes before, it's very easy. We've got ourselves 70 questions coming up. They're broken into 4 rounds, 20, 15, 15, and 20. The faster you answer, the more points you're going to get. Each question is worth 100, except for the ones that are worth 200. They're worth double points. There's 10 seconds for each question. If you're watching us, you're probably watching us on YouTube. Most people are. There is about a 10-second delay there. If you're watching us on Twitch, there's about a 5 to 6 second delay. And the worst place to watch us of all time is Facebook. There could be anything between 20 and 30 seconds delay there. So don't waste for us. Ask the question in the live stream. When it pops up on your device, tap in your answer after you've read it there yourself. Here, we just talk more crap for the next, at the end of every question. We let you know you got on.
Right, close down the corners there, Colm.
We're going on into the corners, of course.
20 seconds before we start.
Nice.
Do you like I'm singing everything tonight?
It's like a voice, was it Fergie and Jesus? Like a mix of Fergie and Jesus.
You got 10 seconds to go. Oh, that microphone's annoying, isn't it?
It is.
The microphone is in the middle. It's over there.
Don't do that. It makes my nerves.
Me nerves.
They're weird.
Question number 1.
We'll give you a few seconds. Get your fingers warmed up.
Right. An MP from which country's parliament has resigned following disclosures that he spent parliamentary question time texting a sex worker?
That is a tough question to say.
It's a tough one straight off the start. Is it Great Britain, Australia, Canada, or New Zealand?
I know, it's all over the news. It was even on, they were talking about it on that morning show where the two lads are like us on Today FM. What are they called again?
Dermot and Dave.
Those two. They were talking about it.
The rip-off, the Aldi versions of Pat and Colm.
Are we not the Aldi version then?
No. I'm the funny one. Whichever one that one is. Politics, CP, said no one ever. Got to throw one in there.
Is
it great? Oh, let's see what people said. They said Great Britain.
No.
It was Australia.
There'll be more. There's loads of them. They were doing lewd sex acts on women's desks in the office and everything.
Right. Great start.
Question 2. True or false? The 100-Year War lasted exactly 100 years. False or true? Thank you, computer.
Going in hard, lads. Jesus,
that's what
Moira.
she said.
Moira.
Name me your sex tape. That's more PC these days.
Make sure that people are not. Jesus,
oh my God.
Here now. Put that away. Let's see. People said 92% said false. It is false. How many years, Colm?
103, I think.
Number
maybe 106. There was more than 100.
A baker's dozen is. That looks so bad.
It's supposed to look so bad. Look at his face.
12, 14, 9, or 13.
Look at his face.
You do it. Do that there.
You would do it.
No, I'm not an idiot.
I'm not an idiot.
92%, 13.
I thought we'd have 100.
And one to taste. That's why. One to taste. Number 4.
Where in the body is the tiniest human muscle?
He's going hard there, lad. Is it finger, ear, toe? Oh, that's
Just the tip.
Can this just finish quick? That's what she said.
Hey, name of your sex tape.
86%.
Ear.
Ear is the correct answer. Shouldn't be muscle, human muscle, or is it bone?
I don't know. That was the question I rubbed off the internet.
Dr. Kev, if you want to step in, feel free. Number 5. Name the movie from the poster. My turn.
It is.
Don't you dare.
But it was just really cool.
Is it The Right Stuff, Apollo 13, First Man, or Interstellar?
It was just cool that we both said it exactly the same way at the same time, the same beat. Name the movie from the poster.
The Right Stuff is the wrong answer.
Oh, 63%. It was on TV only 2 nights ago.
I haven't watched it yet. Is it worth the
It
watch?
was on RT. Do you know what was on TV last night?
I asked you, is it worth the watch?
Nah, it's boring.
Oh.
Do you know what was on last night? Skyscraper with The Rock. It was on RT2 and Film 4 at the exact same time. There you go.
We went to see it in the cinema.
You did.
Number 5.
Hell 10. I did the popcorn trick with you.
What was Anton Dick's April Fool's joke this year? What was Anton Dick's April Fool's joke this year? Was it changing their names to Dick and Ant, splitting up, or getting married to each other? Hey, time is up. 51% saying changing the name to Dick and Ant. That'd be like having the Colm and Pat quiz.
I couldn't even say it. Changing the name to Ant and Deck is what I said.
Colm and Pat doesn't work.
Sounds weird, actually.
Number 7.
Which country presided over President Bolsonaro saw the resignation of all 3 of the country's military heads this week?
What? We just reading the Times this week.
I know, yeah. It's very topical. Spain, Mexico, Brazil, or Argentina. He became fairly famous last year for the whole COVID denying thing. He was the Trump of that country. In fact, if you asked people from that country, they wouldn't know.
Brazil.
That he was being treated, that the world was laughing at him.
Number 8. Hey ya. Was a 2003 hit for which US duo? Give you a clue, it wasn't me and Colm. Was it Outkast, Gnarls Barkley, or NERD? Nerd.
Bang, bang.
What's cool being cool? Ice cold! I said. All right. The correct answer is Outkast. Is the correct answer. You don't like that
It's an
song.
awful song.
What?
I'm credited with bringing back Kodak cameras, the sales of Kodak cameras.
And don't shake it like a
And they
Polaroid
said,
picture.
yeah,
It's no good. Don't do it.
Polaroid pictures. Or Polaroid cameras, sorry, was what they were credited with. Upping the sales of.
Number 9. Double points.
The trailer to which upcoming film was watched last week a record 150 million times. Space Jam, Godzilla vs. Kong, The Suicide Squad, or Mortal Kombat. So it was watched a record 150 million times for an R-rated trailer, I think. But it's still record breaking.
I don't know. I'm looking at it going, this
It
is
doesn't
muck.
look good. It doesn't look good. Some people are losing their minds over it. Mortal Kombat was the right answer until Suicide Squad was released. And that was watched about 120 million times. And in the same amount of time, the Suicide Squad raced past it to 150 million.
There you go.
Space Jam was only released about 2 nights ago, and I don't think it's going to get the same traction.
Number...
It still looks poop. You're right. It does.
10. Name the car company from the logo. That's a big logo.
It's huge. It's like two. Grab it. It's like
Is that
two boomerangs.
Citroen, Kia, Lamborghini, or Audi? Would you stop touching me?
Just to give that one.
Stop COVID, will you?
Stop COVID. Free the Dubai too. Free the Dubai too.
95%.
They just wanted bigger boobs.
What are you on about?
The Dubai too. One of them has COVID now.
What are you on about?
The 2 mothers who came back from Dubai after getting boob jobs, and they wouldn't quarantine.
I haven't
This
seen
was going to be a question tonight, and I took it out.
I don't even know about that. I don't watch the news at all.
Everyone's going free the Dubai too.
11.
What is the capital of Norway? Berlin, Oslo, or Copenhagen? Look at him drinking his coffee.
I'm reading his book
Yeah.
while sliding down the street.
Wearing his Playboy jacket.
Okay. 89%.
Oslo is the correct answer.
And 12. Who directed Titanic from 1997? Feel you still should have stuck in the old twirling around.
I know, I wanted to.
GIF. Is it James Cameron, Steven Spielberg, Martin Scorsese,
I decided
or
to go to
George Lucas?
I wanted to do something.
You wanted to stick in the sad part where they're playing the violins.
Yeah, we're going down and with the ship.
And time is up. 92% saying James Cameron. And number 13.
Which of these is the largest museum? Smithsonian, Washington, the Guggenheim, New York, or the Louvre, Paris? Guggenheim's a lot of fun to say.
Would love to see Scorsese's Titanic.
Oh yeah, I put that in the book.
Oh, the iceberg.
Women and children first, my ass.
Go through that iceberg.
I don't know why Joe Pesci's the one getting on the board. Hey, get on the boat. James Gandolfini behind.
Give me a goddamn life jacket. Let's see.
Got a life jacket?
Smithsonian. Oh, Renee Zellweger, isn't it?
I know, yeah.
39% Smithsonian. 14. The Eurovision Song Contest has been given permission to let roughly how many spectators into the venue when the competition is held in May?
Rotterdam.
Is it 500, 3,500, 9,999, or 1,000? And 61% saying
3,500 is the right answer, yeah.
who would have gone for 9,999?
But that, believe it or not, is the threshold that you can have for a concert without having to get a site license. So if you go over 9,999, you have to get planning permission.
There you go.
There you go.
15.
Name the actress. Mila Kunis, Rose Byrne, Italia Ricci, or Jessica Alba. I like,
I'm trying to think what movie I saw her in last.
I think that like when she plays a mean that person, I don't like her. But when she's like a nice person, I love her. So she's a really good actress of being able to kind of play the bitchy character, and she's really good at being able to play the nice character.
Rose Byrne is the correct answer. Hold on. Number 16. Quarantine-free travel between New Zealand and which other country will begin next month? Is it China, Fiji, Australia, or Thailand?
They're calling it a holiday bubble.
A holiday bubble.
So you'll be able to go back and forth. But in Australia, where the answer is from, it'll be by a state-by-state thing. So if your state is locked down, you can't leave and come to New Zealand. They got it right. Let's just say they got it right.
Number 17.
What does it mean if you were given carte blanche?
Carte blanche.
Carte blanche. Is it no clues, no restrictions, help, or a head start? Oh, no.
And 71% saying no restrictions. Carte blanche. Number 18. Who is the first billion-dollar author earning $1 billion US dollars of the currency equivalent from their books and related merchandise? Was it Lee Childs, Dan Brown, Stephen King, or J.K. Rowling?
What's that gift from? It's from a movie.
I actually don't know.
It looks very familiar.
If anybody knows what that GIF is from.
The Book Thief. It's written in the corner.
Is it? Yeah. There you go. 78%. J.K. Rowling. 76%. 76%. Number
19. Second last question.
Points.
Ted Mosby was one of the main characters in which sitcom? How I Met Your Mother, Scrubs, Happy Endings, or New Girl? The Book Thief.
Thanks, Patrick.
You know what?
Patrick's watching on Facebook.
Didn't think I'd end up liking New Girl. I remember binging the entire 7 seasons.
One in Madrid. Yeah.
We see it. We got it on.
We see it, unfortunately. How I Met Your Mother is the correct answer.
Junior.
Number 20, last one in this first round. What is 2010 in Roman numerals?
Otherwise, you know.
Is it MCXX, XXC, or MMX? You should have stuck in number XCMX, MX, CXY. Just to put me off.
Mixie.
And
I would do that too.
89%. MMX.
Man City scored as well.
Right, scoreboard. Let's have a look. See who's top of the board right now. Look at this.
Shatner's bassoon himself.
Correct.
13 points.
19 out of 20. Well
last
done.
week's winner, Kevin Conlon, as well. I sent everyone who was winners last week their prizes this morning. So you should be able to get it. Kevin Conlon was last week's winner. The Tuesday Murder Club.
Right, bring us back up here again. Right, we'll see who's winning between Pat and Colm. Yeah, by 100 points.
100 points.
100 points ahead.
Seriously good lead.
It's not bad. Not bad.
It's
Okay,
a full question in the difference between us.
right, we're going to give you 3 minutes of a break. 3 minutes of a break.
What's up there now?
If you want to buy a ticket, feel free.
3 minutes, 30 seconds.
Very quiet night tonight.
That's all right. Look,
A lot of people.
the sun comes out and people disappear. And you know what? They might be able to go into someone's back garden in a couple of weeks' time as well. So they're probably getting themselves
That would be
excited for that. But that doesn't mean you can't not do it. You can do the quiz out the back garden, bring the television out or the laptop out, and still do it. So you can actually have the pub quiz experience in your back garden,
drinking
with 3 or 4 people in and having a drink.
all going way when you
And
get it right.
Pat and Colm certified,
Certified.
branded.
What are we branding? We're branding stuff.
You know, like we're giving them the seal.
We're
of
branding
approval.
cattle.
We're giving them the seal of approval. You can brand leather too.
Hey, Colm,
No, you shouldn't.
we are Team Pat. Do we take him down?
No, I don't advocate any of that kind of nonsense. You fight for your man. You fight for your right.
Fight for your man.
You fight.
You fight for your
for
man.
your Pat.
Fight for your man. And just see what else is going on.
I threw a snaky fiver on Borussia Dortmund earlier.
Did you?
So, yeah. I said, why not? I know they're winner though. So screw them.
Radio. So we got 1 minute and 45 seconds.
Kind of Coke looks nice.
It's nice. It is.
It's the
full sugar.
Full sugar Coke.
Full sugar.
Do you notice the difference between a full sugar Coke and a Coke Zero these days? They're fairly close.
No, you'd notice, all right. If you think about it, if you just get it and take a drink, you don't.
So you have to concentrate.
I'd consider. And before now, if I drank Coke Zero, I'd be like,
Joe, roller cola. Remember, like at one point there, like the Dunn's Coke was the best and closest one you could get.
Dunn's Coca-Cola.
Like about 15 years ago, like theirs was the closest you could get to this formula of Coca-Cola. Because remember then, Pepsi was shite. Now Pepsi's good. The new Coke Zero recipe is very, very close to the real thing. It is. Well, look, Ashling, thank you very much.
Liverpool go 1-0 down and everyone goes quiet. Liverpool winning, good for business. The new recipe, I'm just saying that there. He's very, very close to the real thing. Yeah, who was in there last night? Niall Daly. He was saying he hated it. He doesn't like the new taste.
Of Coke Zero?
Yeah.
No, it's very close to it.
It's not bad. I don't mind it at all. I bought a 24-pack. That's why I'm fat as a fool. So we got about 30 more seconds. We're going to be doing 15 more questions now. Will take us to the halfway point. We were just watching the game every time we saw a shot. Right, throw us down in the corner there, Colm.
Okay. Hold on, just 20 seconds ago.
I know. We get ready. Get ready for this.
There are still people out there that have never spoken to us in the chat. It always breaks my brain.
I know.
They play week in, week out.
Who did I saw somebody who
Don't say their names because you can't. GDPR.
What?
Can't say their names.
I'm not going to say their names. I'm going to give their initials and their exact address of where they live. Who did I see there now? I saw somebody. I goes, that's somebody I haven't seen before. They've only purchased, I think, 2 tickets. Look, I'm just going to say.
I'm just going into the shop. Look at him.
Evan from Dublin.
Oh, Evan from Dublin.
There you go, Evan from Dublin.
He's never talked to us, has he?
No, only purchased 2 tickets. He's a newbie. Evan's a newbie.
Hi, Evan.
Hi, newbie.
That's him not coming back.
Sorry, GDPR from me. Right, last look at the scoreboard before we go back down to the corner there. Hold up for a second there. I must press a button. Boop. Right, over look at the scoreboard. There you go. There's not much in it, really. I think Kevin and Greg at the top. Seamus Morton in 4th. Moose!
I just figured out Laszlo has more or less given us all of the stuff in live chat. He's more or less provided us with
All the
stuff.
information.
Yeah, he's made it public knowledge. We've just re-spouted the public knowledge.
Oh, yeah.
So,
right, we're going to be going to question 35.
question 21. Here we go. Give you a few seconds. Come on. Look at your phones, look at your phones, look at your phones, look at your phones, look at your devices. What has just been banned from the center of Venice by the Italian government? Tourists, dogs, cruise ships, or single women? Those Italians on the prowl again. Not that I'm saying that they're...
The what?
No,
what?
I got to
What are you
backtrack
saying?
that. I was going by the whole Pepe Le Pew thing. Like, he's out of Space Jam, by the way.
Pepe Le Pew?
Yeah, he's a bit...
He's a sex pest.
He's a sex pest, yeah.
I'm
I'm not saying Italian men are sex pests. Jesus.
What do you say? Cruise ships, they said 59%. Number...
That disclaimer won't save you. I think he's done with the GDPR thing. Question 22.
In golf, a sharp bend in the fairway is known as...
Wow.
Bend, hook, slice, dogleg.
We have to delete these videos after.
Oh,
when I run for government at some point in the future, I'd have to have these videos deleted because I don't want people to understand that I was only messing.
Do you realise that the soccer players, they're going back and checking their tweets when they were like 10
I know.
and going, you said this. You're ruined. I'll ruin you. 42%.
I've been on the right side of history the entire time of my life.
Dogleg is the correct answer. Number 23.
Del Hall from Cincinnati claims to have lost 18 kgs by giving up food for Lent and only drinking what? The soft lad Bible. Fanta, his urine, water, crab juice, or beer.
Mountain Dew.
No.
Oh,
Only crab juice. I love the way the beer is pink. Shocking pink.
And let's have a look. 57%. Beers. Correct answer. Got it from the Lad Bible. That's where you're sourcing your questions now. Lad Bible.
Where it came up? It was also on Joe.e.
Number 24. What connects the Red Sea with the Mediterranean Sea? People, water.
Water.
Straits of Gibraltar, Suez Canal, or the West Bank?
Oh, God. That side.
No, he's not.
I know he's not.
2-0. Let's see what people said. 68%. Suez Canal is the correct answer. It was in the news recently. I don't know why. Number 25.
Name the singer.
Singer.
Billie Eilish, Niall Horan, Black Bear, or Liam Payne.
Let's have a look. Answers in 97%.
Ooh, so close. One person went for Black Bear. It's
Come on.
not. Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
26. What is the Thursday before Easter called? What is the Thursday before Easter called? Is it Fasting Thursday, Passover Thursday, All Right Thursday, or Monday Thursday? Monday Thursday.
All right, Thursday. Good Friday.
58% said Passover Thursday.
Decent Saturday. Great Sunday.
39% with the correct answer, which is Monday Thursday.
Monday?
What is that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
The name they give it to.
Or Holy Joes who are playing, could you please let us know what Monday Thursday is? It's Monday then.
It's 27 now. Concorde made its maiden flight in which decade? Give me only two options here, I think.
Nope.
70s, 60s, or 80s. See the way its nose is going up and down. Nuts, isn't it? A guy bought the Concorde. He wanted to get it back up and running again, but he's not allowed to do the sonic boom anymore to get to the speed of sound over land. So by the time they get further enough over the sea for it to go on, it's not worth its while because it wouldn't save much of the trip. It's pointless. It's a pointless.
34%. 60s is the correct answer. Number
How long is that GIF? It's going on forever.
28. The past can hurt, but the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it. Name the Disney movie. So
I didn't listen to the rest. I just ran.
the past can hurt, but the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it. Name the Disney movie. Is it Dumbo, The Lion King, Mulan, or Beauty and the Beast? Should do a Disney quiz.
It just so well happened to be Passover Thursday this year too, but I think that was just a coincidence.
Let's see what people are saying.
79%. The Lion King is the right
correct
answer.
Well done.
I still have not seen any of those films in their entirety. I don't think I've never seen Beauty and the Beast at all.
Beauty and the Beast.
I've never seen Mulan at all. I've not seen The Lion King in its entirety. And Dumbo, I think I've seen the most of that.
I saw the new Dumbo. Have seen the cartoon version of Lion King. I haven't seen any of the rest. Number 29. Double points.
Doo-Wops and Hooligans was the 2010 debut album of which artist? Neo, Daniel O'Donnell, Pitbull, or Bruno Mars? Shame, Colm. You need to see them. I don't know. They're not my thing. I never got into them. As a kid, I would have just walked away.
Did you watch the new Dumbo?
Yeah.
87%. Mounty from mandatum, which is command in little Latin, comes to instruction Jesus gave to the lads. And this last gave to the lads. Gave to the lads a letter.
Here we go, boys. He's chucking
There's
it
some
at him.
instructions there. Hey, I'll slip him a note here. Stop that.
Don't look at that till Sunday.
Bruno.
Don't open it out till Sunday.
What is it? An Easter egg? Say nothing.
Don't
Question 30. Name the TV show. I gotta look it up myself.
Good show. It's a good show.
Is that Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, Workaholics, Always Sunny in Philadelphia, or Raising Hope?
It's on the Comedy Network.
The Comedy Network. This week on Comedy Network.
Comedy Central.
Workaholics is the correct answer. I didn't know, but I guess because I think you showed me one episode of
You didn't like
a
it.
clip of it before or something.
But if you sat down and watched it all, you'd love it.
And number 31.
Peter Sutcliffe is also known as Scarface, son of Sam, or the Yorkshire Ripper.
I watched an old documentary on that on Netflix recently.
Which?
On Peter Sutcliffe.
Who? The Yorkshire Ripper?
Yes.
Yeah, that was the... Man, they were a bad police force, weren't they?
They were shocking.
Awful stuff. The entire time I was like, listen to the way they talk about those women. It was atrocious. And next time they came to the bit where they weren't even, there was a mistake. I was like, I knew it. I said, the press are awful.
Number 32. James Bond works for money.
Jelly beans.
The RUC, MI6, CIA, or MI5?
He probably did work for the RUC for a while.
Seems like the armored car.
Mom.
58%. Nobody went for RUC. Well done. It is the MI6 Bond quiz. Number 33. It's never happening.
I promise you. The world's first multi-purpose domed sports arena, or the Astrodome, opened in 1965 in which country? England, USA, or Australia? England.
Astrodome.
The Astrodome. Welcome to the future. The Astrodome. I don't know why it opened in the 40s, but still.
I know. Those more 20s. 84%.
The
USA.
The
USA.
Astrodome. A man-made structure. That would have been more than 1965.
34. Terry Ellis, Cindy Herron, and Rona Bennett made up which girl band? Atomic Kitten, Mystique, and Vogue. Let's have a look. 55%.
On Vogue is the right answer.
Never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it,
Never gonna get it.
Who is this?
That's my question.
Cameron Diaz, Michelle Pfeiffer, Jessica Biel, Jessica Alba.
With a name like that. Oh, Lord.
Let's have a look. 79%. This is the Michelle Pfeiffer, that white gold. Michelle Pfeiffer is the right answer. Right here, let's have a look at the scoreboard, see how everybody is doing at the end of that round.
T-Dog.
Troy out of nowhere.
Into first, the Murder Club.
The Tuesday Murder Club.
To third to second.
Is that the highest they've ever been? Tuesday Murder Club? I think it is. Possibly could be.
Also, they got 33 questions right. T-Dog Sick Boy has got the fastest fingers in the West. He's only got 28 questions. He's 5 questions behind, but he is super quick.
Tuesday Murder Club.
Super quick. He's super quick.
They've most out of everybody. They've 33 right out of 35. That is ridiculous. Shatner's doing a fourth. Shane Weldon is in fourth. Kevin Conlon is number 7.
Why are you
Sorry, so
surprised?
shocked. Sorry, so shocked there, Shane. You're above in 4th position.
I love that. Is it that last place? If you go down to the end there, I think second last place is, or no, it is Captain Pillowcase.
It is
Flat.
It is I, Captain Pillowcase.
Was it Fat Pigeronis? Is it
Pierogies?
Pierogies?
Pierogies.
And no, above that one. Look at that. What's that say? You want to see some real speed, mate? That's the names.
Where's it?
The
Where
fact
you get
that
your
you're
team
paying,
names?
the fact that you're paying to put those team names in there just suggests that you're really willing to.
I am still top.
2012
points to 1,880 points.
It's got bigger. It's got bigger. That's ridiculous.
Right here, we're going to give you 3 minutes before we kick off our next round, where we will have another 15 questions, I think. There's another 15 questions. Always happens as soon as I open the wine. Funk. Why are we going to funk? It's more of a pop.
Now you're thinking of champagne. Yeah, that's it. Wine has come over.
I'm trying to get
2.5 minutes of 2 boys.
trying to make a wine corking. But you get the.
Okay.
It depends on how tight the cork
You
is.
do your wine one, right?
Okay. Okay.
What did you say, mung? Mung.
No, it's the echo in the room, man.
They're all screw tops, guys. As you're off a fancy there. You should get into the radio business. I dare what you're sounding like.
We're a bunch of pitties. Radio, a minute and a half before you go back.
Pat's, that's legit well good. Colm does the better squeak, but Pat does the better pop. So
I can't do it now. I can't work under this pressure.
And then we need to go the booth with the headphones on.
Can't do it anymore. I don't know what I did earlier. I'm literally coming out.
Mung. Just mung. Remember your mung. All right.
Video of that. The cat is snoring. Send it on. We want to see videos of the cat snoring.
No, this is what I pay €6 for.
Radio.
30 seconds.
36 seconds. Sorry, I shouted into the microphone as I was reaching for a drink.
Lad, your wheezy laughing is killing me.
I'm still kind of cold.
€6. Better entertainment in the quiz. You still quiz? Are you still quiz?
Are you still a quiz?
Are you still a quiz? Are you still cold?
I'm still cold. I'm still cold.
Are you still quiz? Are you still quiz? I don't know why you said I'm moving, and I feel like I should move too, but I don't know why because I'm not cold anymore. I just saw you moving. He's doing laps in the room.
I go over it. I'm just all stuck.
Break the light. Right. Oh. Go that way now. No, the camera's hopping all over. The camera's hopping everywhere.
Right.
Lads, I just paid to watch your antics. Namaste. Namaste.
Right. Round 3, everybody.
Can Colm knock Pat off the top? Can T-Dog Sick Boy be knocked away by the Tuesday Murder Club? Can they stab him in the back? Let's find out after the next round.
I was expecting an ad break there. I was like,
After the ads.
no ads. Fairy.
We should really have ads.
For hands that do dishes. Let's start the podcast. We've thought about it.
Is this not half hour beforehand? Is that not a podcast? Just,
Talking more for half an hour.
that's what a podcast is, isn't it?
Basically, it's the shortest podcast ever.
Is a podcast not supposed to be a half hour? Who wants to listen to an hour long podcast?
I listened to Joe Rogan's 3 hours.
Stop. Who's got time for that?
I drive a
I
lot.
don't even have time to watch more than 25 minutes of television. Get out of it.
Right, we got 15 questions. We're going to question 50. Right, question 36.
Which Back to the Future movie?
Marty!
So the characters traveled back the furthest in time. 2, 4, 1, or 3.
Back in time.
What a song. It's a great one too. And it gets because the Power of Love is made, it's better. Someone said Back to the Future 4. They've seen it, but it's not out yet.
Marty, I need you to come look at Back to the Future 4!
It is 3.
3. They went to the Wild Wild West, 1885.
Wiki.
I'm Marty McFly. How you are?
37.
A tsunami. That's you.
A tsunami is a giant wave, a cyclone, an earthquake, or an avalanche.
Giddy.
Great Scott!
Giddy. Say it.
Great Scott! Great Scott!
I mean, 2 also technically, because Doc goes back then.
I'd say characters. So
Characters. Oh, boom. Lawyered. 81%. A giant wave.
well, technically, if you think about it, they'd already always gone back to those times anyway, because no matter what happened, they were always in the past. So even in the future,
But what?
the past was
But
already
what
written.
movie did they showcase it? 38.
Which country's singer was known as the Man in Black? I was like, which country's singer? Johnny Cash, Chris Christopherson, Will Smith.
Well, only Marty
Roy
travels
Orbison.
back in 3, so singular again. Colm. Because Doc is already there.
But they were all there at the same time. The characters traveled back together, regardless of them being there.
Doc was there.
It's the furthest back that all the characters were together.
I can't see where he's going now. He's back. He's back there again. Lawyer Jew again, Maura. 89% lawyered.
Ding, ding.
39. It was Johnny Cash, of course. Modern Family ran for 250 episodes over how many seasons? Double point.
You say it right.
Modern. The Modern Family ran for over 250 seasons. Or episodes. How many seasons? 8, 11, 9, 10.
8, 11, 9, 10.
And I watched them
8,
all.
11, 9, 10. Did you watch all of them?
On Netflix, I did.
So fun to poke with, though. Poke. I love Modern Family.
Modern. 11 is the correct answer.
It got a bit strained, right? The last 2 or 3 seasons.
Yeah. Number 40.
Name the U.S. state from the outline.
Easy peasy.
Is that Texas, California,
Texas, New York,
or California?
California. I love Modern Family. Kids always wanted you promised a Modern Family quiz.
I
as
did
well.
promise a Modern Family quiz, and I wrote it.
I know. And oh my god, I was expecting 90%. We haven't had 100% yet.
California is the right answer. It
California.
doesn't even look like Texas.
Number 41. What's this? A Titanic quiz?
No idea.
RMS Titanic set sail on its ill-fated maiden voyage in April of which year?
Well, one was about a film, the other was about an actual history.
I know this because it's the year my grandmother was born. She's dead. She didn't die in the Titanic. Was it 1912, 1918, 1916, or 1914?
Because she threw her diamond
Diamond into the sea. Oh, but I thought the lady threw it into the ocean.
There's an alternative one where she doesn't throw it in. Do you know that? There's an alternative ending where she doesn't throw it into the sea.
She threw it.
I
Sets
can't
it
remember.
off.
She doesn't do it in.
89%. 1912 is the correct answer.
Bill Paxton and her daughter managed, or granddaughter.
Bill Paxton, dead.
Managed to talk.
Old lady, dead.
Question 42.
Leonardo DiCaprio won an Oscar. Not for that. 42. TikTok user Amelia Goldie has claimed which celebrity photoshopped her head on Amelia's photos and reposted them on social media. I'm getting dizzy looking at that gif.
It feels like it's that DVD thing that goes all the way to the corner.
And just bounce back. Oh, we should make versions of them ourselves. So, Gwyneth Paltrow, Maradona, Demi Lovato, Madonna.
I forgot that you made me change this earlier.
Do these things.
I remember them. The DVD.
I know. I'm trying to do one here.
You can't.
Trying to do no.
You know what?
I'll just keep. No. Goes up again.
I love how you put the star in it to make it look like Texas. No, the star was going to point out the capital.
That's what it got me. Maradona is not the right answer.
He made me do that. I wasn't going to do it. He wanted to be a tricky trickster.
And it is actually Madonna.
Who's just an awful person, as we've gathered from the last quiz or bingo that we were talking about the other day.
Yeah, for me, Madonna's a horrible person. No, she could be lovely. We don't know.
She's no Rihanna. She's lovely. See her giving her phone number to, or she was at a protest with her mask on.
Yeah.
For like stop the hate of the Asians or something like that.
Oh yeah.
And some guy goes to her, you know, they're all hanging out, and some guy just like leans over and he's like, "Can you put in your Instagram there?" And he didn't know who she was. He just thought it was like, you know, he was getting people together for all this thing, and she put in her on Instagram. He's like, "Is that you?" She's like, "Yeah, that's me." And he's like, "Really?"
Last time I go on your team, Pat. That was mean. Well, listen.
Moving on.
U.S. singer and musician William James Adams is better known by what name? Will Smith, Will.i.am, or Bill Withers?
Good. Really in sync.
In sync. Bye, 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 bye. 82%
saying Will.i.am or William, as I've recently only found out. When I say
recently, it's now been 2 years.
Yeah, it's about 3 years, really.
44.
What part of the human body is the oxter? The neck, the upper back, or the armpits? My neck, my upper back.
Thank God you went there.
My armpit.
That's it.
My neck, my armpit, my toes, and my upper back.
71%. Armpit is the correct answer.
It is your armpit.
Number 40. Don't lift your arms.
You know what's really bothering me? There's pictures of all over the Facebook of someone like going like this. Really nice. 45.
You see a picture on the internet, send it to Colm.
Name the Netflix show.
That.
To Catch a Murderer, Russian Doll, Bloodline, or American Vandal.
Oh, yeah.
It's like your head goes over the frame and you're watching it.
Looks like I go into it, look.
Oh, yeah.
And
63% say Catch a Murderer. It's not.
Look at the.
It's American Vandal.
Look at it. They have. Look,
it even has the word Vandal written on it.
And look, it's made in the shape of something.
Penis.
40 or 13% only got
Those
on
girls were in the nip. That was a willy.
Number 46. Born in February 1828, which Frenchman went on to write Journey to the Center of the Earth? Was it Alexandre Dumas, Jules Verne, or Victor Hugo?
Jules Verne.
Verne. What did I say? I was actually trying to read the GIF.
Sacre bleu.
Alexander
Dumbass. It's Jules Verne's Journey to the Center of the Earth is the correct answer. 47. 1 kilometer is how many millimeters? 100, 100,000, 1 million, or 10,000. It can go it can go 2 hectares to a single liter of kerosene or something, wasn't it?
Another Back to the Future related one. What was the last question? Look at this.
It is 1 million.
Number 48. Which iconic rapper was rushed to hospital on Good Friday after suffering a heart attack?
The day after Miraji Thursday.
What did an H? Was it Dr. Dre, Eminem, DMX, or Tupac? So, I'm going to say
not Tupac.
5%.
Go for Tupac.
Go for Tupac.
No, that's even more surprising. DMX is the right answer. If it was Dr. Dre, would actually be able to perform his own surgery.
No, he wouldn't. He's not a real doctor.
Not a real doctor.
He's not a real doctor. Not a doctor. 49.
Oliver Reed died during the making of which film?
Double points. Oh.
Braveheart, Gladiator, 300, or Alexander. Dumbass. They're all possible answers, like.
No, because it was very bad CGI.
And it was very badly publicized, or very highly publicized afterwards, and the CGI was poor.
Yeah.
61% Gladiator is the correct answer.
Number
Go on my first whistle.
50, last one. Name the singer.
Singer.
Bruce Springsteen, Bob Dylan, Van Morrison, Neil Young. It's an easy one, I think.
Easy.
Easy. That's easy.
That's easy. That's a singer.
Oh, my vertigo just kicked in there.
All the messing and the laughing.
Let's have a look. Few people said 61%. The Boss. Bruce Springsteen. Well done.
Boss.
Boss.
The Boss. Fucking well.
Let's have a look at the scoreboard. We're on to question 50. Yeah, let's end that round. And look at
Tuesday
the
Murder Club.
Fuck.
They went from third to second and second to first.
46 right out of 50.
They're doing ridiculous.
That is
T-Dog Sick Boy ain't fast enough to catch up with them. Kevin Conlon's in third. Woo!
Kevin's back up in there again. Let's have a look.
Terry loves yogurt.
Good to
You're
have you
in
back.
fourth.
Fourth, Shatner's Bassoon. Fifth, Kevin Swain. Kevin's the man that always creeps into the top three.
Shane Weldon's after dropping down 3 places. He's in the 7th.
Craggle Rock. Craggle Rocker in 8th spot. Shona and David, you're in 9th spot. Sean McTiernan, you're in 10th spot. Ken Dodd's Dad's Dog said you're in 11th. Seamus Morton, you're in 12th. The Don, 13th. Notorious CAT is in 14th. I love how Notorious CAT is 14th and Top Dog is in 15th. Kate, you're in 16th. Saucer McCarthy is in 17th. Are you okay, Jar? Down in 17th. That's not where he's you.
A lot of questions right, though. 37 right. As does Dixie Noximus.
What a name. Quiz time. You're in 27th spot.
How's the chef getting on it? I wonder where he is.
I don't even think he's in. I probably forgot.
Chef, if you forgot to watch...
Who's top between me and you? Let's have a look.
He's not coming back.
I'm still top.
Is it
200 and 240 something points.
It's over. Well done. Great
It's
job.
not over yet.
It's over.
It's not over yet. 3 minutes of a countdown before we kick into our last round, which is 20 questions.
Just remind him.
Remind you, Friday it is beatboxes.
Music bingo. Beatboxes.
April 9th. That is this Friday coming at 7:45. If you haven't done music bingo before, give it a go. It's actually very good.
It's something you can play in your back garden if it's nice and sunny. You can get people over, hook up the old stereo system.
It's a game of no skill. It's
have
great.
Have a dance, why not? And a sing along.
I'm here. I'm Jean-Claude. Well, you got the wrong name anyway, so it doesn't matter. His name's not Jean-Claude.
It's
nice
Claude
try,
Jean.
It's not even Claude Jean.
Jean-Pierre.
It is Jean-Pierre. I am Jean-Pierre. I am your chef from Switzerland, but originally from Miami.
Ding.
Morrison, the music bingo, it is great crack. I actually enjoy it, except I have to make the playlist
I
for
prefer
this
the
week.
quiz, you prefer the bingo.
Yeah, I love the bingo. That's because you make the quiz and I make the bingo.
Yeah. You don't like the quiz, do you? Hate the quiz, you hate the quiz people, is it?
No, I just hate you. I love you. I love you out there. You people.
It is the best, even when we have been playing for months.
I never win.
You won.
Kate, and I've decided I'm going to throw a lot of new songs into
Young person songs.
young people songs. Like that young fella, what's his name? Elvis.
That young lad.
That young lad,
That
Elvis.
overshaker. I'll make a playlist when you want a week off.
Just point us in the direction of a Spotify. I was going to say a Shopify, and then my Spotify.
Spotify.
If you're participating, would you do better in the quiz or the bingo?
Bingo's chance.
Pure enough.
If I was doing the quiz, it's hard to tell because I write the questions. But if I was doing quizzes, I normally do okay. Normally do.
To the people that don't know, before Colm used to do the bro quiz, Pat Croak used to do the bro quiz, and myself and Colm were doing the woolshed. And one night we went in on a Monday night and did the bro quiz
and ruined it, destroyed it.
We went in first off, and people knew us, and we went in kicking over stools. Like we ran the show. We own this town.
Who does a quiz without us? We're the quiz mafia, like.
Yeah.
Just go down snapping pencils.
Pushing over beer mats. And then and we ended up winning the quiz.
And what's even worse is that we'd handed they gave us the picture prizes and we handed it back and we told them, listen, give them out to our prize to first, give first prize to second.
Whoever came fourth.
So fourth would have got a prize then as well. And when we gave it back. But some people didn't know that we had done that. They didn't win the quiz and they went up and complained to the management and they were like, listen, there's a bit of collusion going on and stuff like that. Like, and your man being the country was like, I think it was Steve was on, like, just F off, will you? It was like, they gave the prize back and we gave it to fourth. You weren't even in the top 10, like, or something like that. And your man was like,
but we did. We won the quiz. I blitzed the music round.
And I won the quiz.
Not one wrong.
Soho had a staff party in there another night and they had the quiz, but they paid an extra So Soho paid a prize for the Soho staff. So whoever the Soho staff won would get the prize. But I wasn't drinking because I'd given up the drink, and I was the only person in all of the Soho party that wasn't drinking. So I ended up doing the quiz on my own. Everyone else got drunk. Shane, drunk. So I was doing it on my own, and I won the quiz on my own. And they wouldn't give me the prize because they said I was cheating with that. I was like, I'm not going to have that in me.
You probably were cheating.
John Lockheed. I break your fences. You think you can do a quiz without me?
Right, let's go down into the corners there.
Just shoving papers off the table.
It was good kicking over students.
Oh man, it's great.
Myself and Minnie reigned supreme over the Soul Ring quiz for months a few years back. Not anymore. And fellas like Troy start showing off.
Think you can do a quiz without us?
Right, last questions, 20 questions. We're going to take you to question 17.
Wise guy, eh?
Wait, you can press a button.
Wise guy, eh? All right, I'll press it. Did you get it?
I do.
Because it's got to do with
Wise, because you're wise and you're
clever. Yeah.
Right, question 51.
In 1964, who made their first appearance on the Ed Sullivan Show to be the record-breaking 73 million viewers in the United States?
Why couldn't you just read it properly?
The Rolling Stones, the Beatles, or the Monkees?
And 95% Beatles.
92, it went down. Someone must have asked her late.
Number 52, Max Stanford from Brixton, who runs the Max versus Food YouTube channel, recently ate 50 what in 24 minutes? Was it multi-packs of salt and vinegar discos, Easter bunnies, creme eggs, or light bulbs?
The E got taken out because of the whole fada.
I think it's called fada.
Accent.
87% cream eggs.
50 cream eggs in 24 minutes sounds slow to me.
To be honest, I couldn't finish one in 24 minutes. It's just... Question 53.
In which city would you find the International Court of Justice jiggling for justice? Is it The Hague, Amsterdam, Paris, or Berlin? From Paris to Berlin. Is it The Hague or Amsterdam? We don't know which justice is. Where justice is. 76% think it's The Hague, and they're right.
You got it right. 54. Which company caused upset to some of their customers in France by sending out fake bills for 38 pizzas as part of an April Fool's prank? Was it Uber Eats, Supermax / Papa John's, Deliveroo, or Domino's?
Tasty and tempting 38 pizzas from Supermax.
And changed last second. 61% saying Domino's. It was Deliveroo.
They got in a load of trouble over it. The total for the 38 pizzas, 38 pizzas was 466 euros, and people were like thinking that their accounts are after being emptied out. They had so many phone calls coming in to Deliveroo, and so many deleted apps that they have actually had to come out and apologize, and they're offering free pizzas now to the people who they sent out the messages to. Idiots.
55.
Name the band. No Angels. All Saints. Take That. Girls Aloud.
And 81%.
Right.
All Saints is the correct answer. Number 56. Seoul is the capital of China, South Korea, Japan.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy questions for you all. You have some points. You have some points. You have some points.
Jesus, Gary Barlow's looking well. You're looking at Gary Barlow stuff, yeah?
Gary Barlow.
It's absolutely fabulous.
Absolutely fabulous.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. South Korea.
Correct. Number. Do you want a pat fact?
Fun.
I was meant to go to the Taekwondo World Championships in South Korea, but I had a car accident.
This when you win the silver medal beforehand.
I didn't win the silver medal.
50, took it right off his neck.
7.
What type of animal is in the room in the British idiom describing a controversial issue? Monkey, fox, hippo, elephant.
Easy peasy ones.
The last pixie Egypt. We don't like that could be 6 picks ago. You're watching on YouTube.
Gary Barlow.
Absolutely fabulous.
92% saying
Elephant.
The elephant in the room. Number 58. Benidorm and Alicante are situated on which of the Spanish costas?
Oh, that flag is.
I know, yeah.
That's from your Giphy place.
It's
No?
my little flag. Look, hold up. Will you see it? Hold up. I'll try and do this.
You have no idea which way to go. Stop fingering the flag, will you?
Finger the flag. Is it Brava, Del Sol, or Blanca?
Oh, All Saints equals take that option. That's what I was wondering what you were going on about.
I'll just hold it up like this.
You have to spell it out first, Moira. We're moving fast here. Life moves pretty fast.
Boom! 53%.
Del Sal is the wrong one. Blanca is the right one.
We've had this one before, I'm
We
sure.
did, and people got it wrong then as well. didn't learn.
59 double points.
J.R.R. Tolkien wrote The Hobbit in 1937 for his children and Lord of the Rings in 1954/55. What does the J stand for? Salah! Oh,
It's offside. Jim, Jack, James, John. I have to turn off the match. Keep watching it.
I was going on the comments of someone else, so.
Am I watching them? You got it?
John.
John!
Answer. No, it stood.
I know, yeah. 60.
Name the movie.
Oh, yeah.
He's checking it. Fool's Gold, Blue Crush, Point Blank, Baywatch. He'll spend all his time now standing in the middle listening to two fellas, and then he'll run over and he'll look at it on a video screen. He's on.
Yeah, he's just about on. They say, oh, his toenail. 63%.
Baywatch is the right answer. Not a bad.
Good show.
Good show.
I was just about to say, good.
Great soundtrack.
Easy watching. Good show.
And a good soundtrack.
Number
61.
What type of fruit is York Imperial?
Patent Columns always patented what you should answer.
Is
question.
it grape, lemon, orange, or apple?
We've told you before. If it's
We've said it a million times.
If it's a question of, and one of the answers is Brittany, it's always Brittany.
If it's a question about fruit, always go for apple.
81% of you listen to us. It is indeed an apple.
Lads, their attention is divided. They don't love us anymore. Well, to be honest, no offense, Maura. I do love you more. Will you please do my quizzes? No?
It's good to have the away goal.
Good to have the way go
Good to
there.
have the away goal.
Number
To get it, the attention's divided.
62.
In the field of science, what does REM stand for? Rapid energy motion, rapid eye movement, radioactive electromagnetic, or radioactive energy in motion. No horn this week. Sniff. Moira.
We love
Cat.
married man, Maura. Back off.
Science. 95% going for rapid eye movement. You're the right answer there. Well done.
Can't just say the word and Bart is stumped. I can't do this long distance thing. Sorry.
Long distance.
63. True or false? Luxair is the state-owned airline of Luxembourg. True or false? 50-50.
It sounds like it is.
It sounds like it is.
Or is it too good to be true?
I don't think it is. I'm going to say false. 65% said true. It's true.
It's not luxury. It's Luxair.
Shall I be working on photo this summer, like?
Will you?
Will you?
Get you all family pass?
Justice for Bart. Number 64. What is the longest river in Europe? That is not a picture of it, by the way.
It could be the start of it.
Is it the Volga or the Danube? 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. So, and oh, look at that 50.
Fitty. My precious partner.
Ooh, a Volga is the correct answer. Number 65. Name the TV show. Name the TV show. I gotta have a look at it.
My head's in the way.
Is that
High School Musical?
Musical?
Dawson's Creek? Glee? Or Gillymore Girls?
the Gillymore girls? They all have ghillie suits on. I think the girls are over there. Can't see him. 95%. Glee is the correct answer. Number 66. Guyana is a country in which continent? You're meant to ask this one.
I did the last one.
No, you didn't.
You've been stealing all my questions.
Africa, Asia, South America, or Europe? Maybe I'm applying for everything these days. And the zoology degree has to come in handy. You have a zoology degree?
You are a very strange lady. Things that you find out about.
I know, yeah. Get out of town.
Like in a strange and a wonderful way. I'm not saying it like a bad way. It's just like, you are strange and wonderful.
73%.
South America.
Is
the
the
correct answer.
Number 77.
Which was the first country to have a public monorail system?
Monorail.
Monorail. Mono. USA, Japan, China, or India? Mono.
Changed last second. 63% saying Japan.
You'd be right.
Correct.
It was Japan. Monorail.
Number.
Was it from Ogdenville to?
North Haverbrook.
North Haverbrook.
Is it North Haverbrook? Yeah. Number 68. In mythology, what was Minerva the goddess of?
Zoology degree and a photographic media diploma. So you can take pictures of the animals.
Wisdom, love, war. We'll have another reason to go from home other than stalk or Colm. North Haverbrook. I got it though.
I'll be honest with you. I thought the other day we should have a group meeting down below in photo walking around where Pat and Colm do a tour of photo.
And we'll just make up stuff as
Make
we
stuff
go.
about the animals. Pat and Colm's tour of
We'll
photo.
just dress up as guides. We'll just go into photo, put on all this stuff and just have guides. We'll just dress up as guides and just pretend. Here we have some penguins. They're black and white due to a discoloration in the water. What are you up to?
You nearly balanced it on the edge.
I don't know what's wrong with it. Right, I'm moving on. 71%. Wisdom is the correct answer. And number 60. What's this?
Welcome to Photo Kitties.
If you had them on and you had just guide written on
Guide.
it, people would fall for it.
Pat and Colm's
Hook, line, and sinker. One.
These zebra are actually horses painted black and white paint because we couldn't afford
The zebras went out of date.
So we had to get some horses.
Out of date, so we painted a few horses.
Next up, I can tell you exactly the animals.
Kangaroo.
Cheetah.
Which way are you walking?
Oh yeah, you can only walk one way. No.
Yeah,
Cheetahs on the right.
Yeah.
Well, you got the meerkats when you walk in, but you don't go to them. They're
No,
last.
cheetahs aren't on the right anymore.
Cheetahs are on the right as you walk in. Of course they are. You walk in the gate, cheetahs on the right. They get fed. They do the long up and down
tigers.
chain. That's not tigers. Tigers are way down in the tiger enclosure. You
But
come in.
There's cheetahs on the other side too.
No.
There is.
Yes, but they're locked away in the cages.
Oh,
They're found with the cheetah
locked.
run. The cheetah run. You're always going to go to the cheetah run first. Cheetah run.
69.
Ostriches. Zebras and giraffes. But the giraffes are always down the other
On the
because
left.
that's what their feeding is down below. Then you got
I'm moving on. People don't care. 69.
elky
Double
fellas.
points.
Is it oryxes?
A recent tourist to Disneyland who claims to have spent $15,000 there to be there was arrested after refusing to do what in the park? Wear a mask, have his temperature checked, wear clothes.
Stranger danger. Yeah, that's what's going to be shouted at me in the park, right? Then you got
Yes.
the buffalo. And then you got to go down. And then you've got the lions. Then you've got...
Just come back around again.
You
You
know,
might see a
they're
peacock.
they're
You might
making
see a peacock around
around
there.
there.
Peacock around there.
You got the... Did you go through the rhinos there? You do. You got the rhinos.
Colm the Lockodile Hunter.
That's good.
And let's see what people said. Have his temperature checked.
Well, yeah, he wouldn't get his temperature checked.
It wasn't a rectal examination or anything.
No.
No term.
He thought it was going to give him cancer.
Number 70, last question, ladies and gentlemen. Name the TV show. What is that? You've got a multiple choice of Scandal, The West Wing, House of Cards, or Designated Survivor.
Then you got the rhinos. Then you've got some monkey enclosure, but they're never there. They're supposed to be... And then you've got the tiger. They're cool. You can also see the tigers for free if you drive down to the scout den from the other side, just so you know.
68% saying The West Wing. That is the correct answer, and that is the last. Let's hope you can't live for it. Right. To be honest, when photo opens, I'm going to avoid it for about a month.
Who's going to book in on April 17th or whatever? Let's go down to photo. But evidently, but there's only a certain amount of people left in the park, so you'd have to book in and you have to tell them how many people are going in. So it'll be the same amount of people every time you go down.
Do you know what? We went down there last day and there were how many people there?
Free for all, was it?
I was like, 6. Go on, off you go. We didn't book. You paid.
But you only got a 0.1% chance again inside there.
Right? Who's won, lads? That's what we.
It's playing Russian roulette down the park.
And T-Dog Sick Boy. Well done. He held on. The Tuesday Murder Club. Not from their purchase.
They couldn't do it.
They got 62 as well.
He had a ridiculous ass round there. By the way.
Greg had 62 as well.
Well done.
Who else had 62? Shane Weldon had 62, right?
He got into 5th place in the end. That's a really high end.
That's well done. Who did very well and was down?
I can see there the Fat Pierogies did it as well.
Dixie Normus. Well done. You're 22nd. You're 50.
Fat Pierogies got 46 and they're in 29th place.
55. Notorious C80. 55 out of 60.
In 12th.
And you're in 12th spot.
It's a really good. Like the quiz suited people tonight, I think. The questions seem to go their ways.
Like, who's the winner between Pat and Colm? I'm not
you.
Is
you.
it?
It has to.
Yeah.
It was a bit closer in the end.
Yeah. Kate, marking on the board. Rightio, and let's go back to us. So well done to T-Dog Sick Boy, the Tuesday Murder Club, and Shatner's soon.
Hope Shane is enjoying that Kevin sandwich.
Is Kevin Spade
again? I don't think you understand what a sandwich is. See,
it's a Shane sandwich.
It's a Shane sandwich. Shane is in between the two pieces of Kevin bread.
It is a Captain joke. Done. Well done. Thanks, Kate. Rightio. Thank you very much for joining us. Appreciate it.
Then. You got the panda, red panda.
Stop.
And those pigs. I can't think what they are. They're kind of pigs.
The kangaroos are on the left as well.
No,
they are across from the red pandas.
Are they there now? I thought they were like free roaming.
No, they're in there. They're caged up.
Because you always meet them over on the other side of the monkeys.
You meet them. How's it going, lads? You meet them there for a pizza. Rightio. It tastes of more. Hard to concentrate when laughing at you, lads. 2 heroes. Thanks, you.
Thank you very much again for doing the quiz this week, guys. We may have a sponsor next week, so I'll let you know tomorrow about that. They haven't come back to me yet. If not, it'll be just a normal quiz. If there is a prize next week,
we'll let you know.
We'll
check it out. And once again, just to remind you, Music Bingo is on Friday night. If you haven't done it before, it's a game no squill. Squill? Yeah.
Squill.
It's
no squill and no skill.
Yeah. So join us then. It's easy. It starts at 7:45. First game kicks off at 8 o'clock and usually finishes about 9:30.
It's fun. It's fun.
It is actually fun.
We do idiotic stuff. Idiotic pass.
Colm's still watching that. Can you put it back on the screen there? And we'll say goodbye to everybody.
So let's stick up the old credits so you can start writing your stuff up if you want something.
Write whatever you want. I don't care.
Whatever you want.
I see anybody else getting stuff in there now. Thanks, lads. Good shows tonight. Weekend second, can Liverpool come first? Right, back to the job application. So back to it. It's great. Get involved, everyone, says Lazo. Thank you. Yeah, it is good crack. I enjoy it.
I'm serious about this photo thing, by the way. When like we can go back to it, I'm going to go down to photo, and everyone wants to come with us. We'll have a day out in photo.
We'll have a day out in photo. We'll have the Pat and Colm's
day out
photo tour.
The amount of stuff I can make up on the spot is ridiculous.
I know. I've seen it. Best of luck with the surgery, Morris, Karen. Oh, crap. 3-1. Oh, spoiler.
Do you mind?
Spoiler. There you go.
We still have the away goal, so it's more important.
Rightio. We're going to say goodbye. Say goodbye, Colm. We get out of here. We go get some food and warm up. I'm still frozen, lads.
There's 7 minutes.
7 minutes? What?
We did promise them 7:30. minutes.
We promised you nothing.
Colm did his tour. Pat, take it over.
What?
You're done by the butterfly enclosure at this point.
Butterfly enclosure. These are flying caterpillars.
They are.
Their colors are to resemble soccer teams in the third division of the Italian league.
I found the turtle on his back one time inside there, and I rang the main reception. So they can come and turn him over. But I didn't want to reach in and do it, like.
What?
You want to like climb over it and do it.
Why not?
Yeah.
Near me to the sink. We're going to say goodbye. You've to end it, Colm, because you're on the
I do.
thing.
See you guys.
We'll see you all again. See you Friday if you're doing Music Bingo. Say bye. Bye, Colm.
Don't care. Football is current sport. Watch rugby. Patrick lies.
Oh,
Baby
sweet
Jesus
Lord.
Christ.
Can I just press the end button here?
Yeah,
We could go to Chrome. Go to live.
Live.
And press end stream.
Bye.
He's still not gone.